Did you know those new ability card improvements in this week's update 1.15? Let's go over those all right now. Howdy Cowpoke, AustinBMX here. If you weren't aware of it, because it definitely wasn't a newswire, there were some ability card improvements and adjustments in the game with the title 1.15. You don't really notice it unless you go into the actual big old patch notes. Well, those linked down in the description so you can check them out. It's a great read, tons of fixes they did in the game and little adjustments. There was quite a lot of ability card adjustments they made in the game as well. And it makes the actual Navy Revolvers pretty dang awesome because those guns are already awesome as it is. So, what the newswire notes say is improvements have been made to ability card indicators at the top of the screen, making it clear for certain abilities are active. So that's great. You can definitely see the top right of your screen now which ability cards are actually being used correctly and active while you're actually in a gunfight. But more so than that, there's actually some great ability cards that have been actually buffed in the game. They do state the following changes have been made to Deadeye ability cards in Red Dead Online. Slippery Bastard. Bullet bending effects now also apply when being shot by a player with Paint It Black. So it kind of helps if you want to have a ability to beat that boss build that everyone's been building that uses that Paint It Black there. Other than that though, I don't really use those, so I don't know too much about it. Also Slow and Steady. Fix an issue where the run sprint limitation with this ability card was not applying to some horses, so they fixed a few issues with those two cards, so that's great. They also made some great improvements to some cards as well, and we're actually using one of them because of that, although we were using it before, but now we've jumped back to it. The following changes have been made to combat ability cards in Red Dead Online. The Horseman, which actually was one of our amazing ability cards we used to always use. We haven't used it in a while for now, but we might go try it again. Additional damage is dealt from horseback has been increased. So if you're not aware of that, the Horseman deals more damage while you're on horse. Works really good when you're hunting, or if you're running into a gang hideout while you're on horse. They've increased that damage quite a lot. The one we're excited about that we're using here is the short game. The short game, they changed the additional damage dealt at close range has been increased. So that means the closer you are to an enemy, the more damage you do. That works great for dual wielding pistols. They also made a change to the Hangman. Hangman damage dealt from lasso has been increased. So if you guys are excited about that one, go check it out. If you can lasso up somebody, it really helps if you're fighting some griefers that are in defensive mode. You can get them lassoed up. Or if they have the big tank build, you can get them lassoed up and that'll get some damage done to them and they can't put any tonics on. So then we have the following changes that have been made to recovery ability cards as well in Red Dead Online. Come Back Stronger. Health regeneration rate has been increased. And all the ranks now also provide a bonus health generation. So that card has definitely been buffed a lot. Live for the Fight. Deadeye regeneration rates have been slightly increased. So that one's great because that means that when you're using your Deadeye, you're getting damage with it, you're getting your Deadeye back. And then we have Ride Like the Wind. The amount of damage converted to your horse health stamina has been slightly increased. All these ability cards definitely are going to take a little while to get adjusted. It's really great to see them get these adjustments in there now. We also have Cold Blooded. The duration of health regeneration after a kill has been reduced. So that one's a little bit of a adjustment. It's a little bit of a nerf on there. Looks like it was giving you health a lot longer after you got that kill. Now they've slightly reduced that, so be careful with the cold-blooded card. We also have some changes to the defensive ability cards as well. To Fight Another Day. Fix an issue that kept these abilities active for several seconds after moving away from cover while sprinting. So they definitely adjusted that one quite a lot. So we definitely put some of these cards to test a little bit with with our posse, but we're running around just having some fun here. We're dual wielding the Navy Revolvers, which is an amazing gun. That thing is strong and effective. It does reload slow though, so make sure you're using your bullets sparingly. Now we're using the Gunslinger's Choice. That's one of the new cards that just got added with the Frontier Pursuits. We do have it ranked up to level 3. It has an extremely increase in damage when you're dual wielding weapons. So to second our Gunslinger's Choice, we're using Short Game, which they actually buffed in this update. The Short Game makes your damage increase the closer you are to your target. The farther away it gets worse though, so be careful with that. But if you're dual wielding these Navy pistols and you're close up to somebody, you usually get them done in just 2 or 3 shots pretty dang easily with that Short Game. Get that one and get it leveled up as well. Our last card we're using is Winning Streak. Winning Streak does more damage with each consecutive bullet, which is great for dual wielding pistols. So one shot's good, 2 shots, a little more damage. You gotta hit them 3 times, they're pretty much gonna be dead. Just like that. Let me know how you guys are liking the new Navy Revolvers and if you've noticed any of the difference with the ability cards. Let's jump over to the ability card loadout we're using right now and just see how great it is and how much fun it is. So for our ability card loadout, for Deadeye, we're using Focus Fire. It is ranked up to level 3. I highly recommend trying to get all those ranked up, guys, because it definitely helps improve the cards quite a lot. And make sure you guys are watching some of the vouchers that you get in the Outlaw Pass because you can unlock some cards for free that way. So we use Focus Fire. It's really the only Deadeye card that I've really liked the entire time. I don't like Painted Black very well. I know it's really good, but I do a lot of hunting as well. I don't like Painted Black when I'm hunting because usually I just hit that shot in the wrong spot. Maybe we'll go over there and check it out. Let us know in the comments what you guys like for Deadeye. But for us, Focus Fire is where it's at. While Deadeye is active, you do more damage. And your teammates as well. But that's what we're all going for here, is just doing more damage, right? Of course, we're using the Gunslinger's Choice, which just came out in the Frontier Pursuits update. It's made specifically for dual-wielding pistols. We used it quite a lot with our Schofields, and now it's a lot of fun with the new Navy Revolvers because those things pack a punch. We've got it to rank 3. It usually does pretty dang good anyway, but definitely this card is a keeper with Navy Revolvers. As we stated, we're using the short game. We haven't quite got this one ranked up. I think I need a little bit more XP. I'll let you guys know in the comments if we get that thing ranked up and if it sees a big difference there. But we deal more damage to targets close up, but less damage to targets farther away. So it's not great for sniping. We can still one-shot someone with our bolt action in the head if we're a good shot, which is, 50-50 on our side. But for running up on somebody with your dual-wielding pistols, usually this helps out a lot just to take them down in a couple shots. And then our third passive card we have is Winning Streak. Winning Streak, each consecutive shot of the same target does much more damage than the last. Of course, the bonus ends if it's not shot for 10 seconds, but hey, with the dual-wield Navy Revolvers, we're definitely shooting people multiple times in less than 10 seconds. So these 3 cards I think are the best cards you can put on your character if you want to have a lot of fun dual-wielding these Navy Revolvers. We've been having lots of fun. Well, Cowpoke, I'd never say that I'm great at ability cards. I just went into some of them and let you guys know all the changes. Definitely check out the link in the description so you guys can read up on them yourself. This has been a lot of fun making the video, having a little fun out here in Blackwater area with our posse mates. The dual-wielded Navy Revolvers are absolutely amazing. I highly recommend having some fun with those. Definitely jump in and check them out. But hey guys, if you like this video, make sure to smash the like button. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for more Red Dead Online content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, just good old-fashioned fun. Hope to see you on the prairie sometime, but until then, see you later.